Hello. Where am I? There I am. Took a minute to load an OBS there. We're waiting to get in. We're gonna sneak into the world and continue the adventures. Lieutenant Columbo in Neorzia. I remember there's a button I can click to make the hat gear not show up, so I need to do that so that he continues to look like Columbo. Because Columbo don't wear no dang hat. Out of character. Not a hat guy. Okay, what were we doing? We have no quest over here. Yeah, go pick up this quest. That's right. That's right. Where is this quest? Battaron, maybe? You can't be named Emmett Selk. That's illegal. That's taken. An occupied name. Oh, yeah, there he is. Battaron! What do you got for me? How do you fare, Lieutenant? Rested and ready to expand your horizons? Well, then, I have an idea where you might try in next. Have you heard of the skylift out in Middle Lenosha? If you've ever visited Woad Whisper Canyon, then you must have been up and down the thing at least once. It's that big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent. You've likely seen the lads and lasses there using it to all cargo? All. How do you say haul without an H? All cargo up the cliff. Hard labor, that. And I hear they could use an enterprising soul to pick up the odd jobs where no other bugger has time to deal with. Track down the head of operations, bloke by the name of Workwit, and he'll be sure to put you to work on a task or two. Workwit. Okay, I'm looking for a Workwit. Workwit? Workwit. And where am I doing this? Oh, over here. Okay. I might have got a little high before. I have to confess. Sometimes these things happen. This was Middle Lenosha. This way. Right over here. Straight this way. I already forget what we were doing. I wasn't paying any attention to what I was reading. I was trying to do Batteron's voice and fucking it up. Talking about all in cargo. I guess I could just go back here and read. Let's see. There's a nice little log that tells me all the words. Okay, sending me just out to do odd jobs at the skylift. Thanks, Batteron. Guildsman's lift. What's... Oh, Vermintide. Why do we have to ask what references are from Vermintide? Keep forgetting basic things that I should remember. Things that I have heard 5,000 times. I realized I have a short memory for stuff like that, you know. If I haven't played a game in more than like a month, it's all out of my brain. I've forgotten everything about it. It comes back, you know, when I start playing the game again, but... What's a Rocky with shield? What's a Rocky? Rocky? Lahi? Oh, okay. I don't think there are any armored rat men in this game, but I could be wrong. There's probably some somewhere. Ah, we found work for it. It was a long journey, but we made it. Veteran sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Sky Lift. This is the Sky Lift. Look at that bloody cliff, will you? One blast of fiery hell from the huge dragon was all it took to split the ground in half. Cargo still needs to get through, though, so this mess in wooden pulleys was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind, and they ain't, I'd have about a dozen more workers to handle me growing list of headaches. That wasn't a very good reading. Pants! I got me a new pair of pants. Oh, and I got resurrection on this DPS class. That's definitely a DPS class. Okay. What do you need, Verkvit? Glad I'm see ya again, lad. A wagon driver just returned in a bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity what sprung up from a million corn seedling in his cargo. Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side afore turning tail and running for his life. I need you to down the road, recover that seedling, and deliver it to Leolf at Swiftperch in western Lanosha. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep. After all, I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside the plant, and you deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. Yeah, I'll use it on myself when I die. Oh, and you'll be needing to find an aetherite in Swiftperch, so the journey should be worth your while. I think I already got that aetherite, my dude. Pretty sure I did that. I want a chocobo. They should give me a chocobo. Hey, aren't I supposed to have a little guy following me? There he is. Forgot about Spot. Spot's very important. Spot has to aggro every monster in the town. Want this on my bar. Get it off of my bar. Onto the other bar. I'm gonna resurrect this jackal after I kill it. Oh yeah, kill the jackal. You go do that. It's fucked up that they aggro onto you and not your carbuncle. Because I don't think they can hit the carbuncle, but it's still fucked up. Wait, they must be able to hit the carbuncle because aren't there carbuncle tanks? I have to remember to hit the buttons. Oh, is that's literally why? Because they can't actually get hit. Why would you? Why would they have that? That's not help. That's not tanking. That's support. I know this. I know the difference between tanking and support. I'm getting injured. My stupid carbuncle should heal me. It should give me the carbuncle that heals me so I don't have to heal myself. Because I forgot I had healing spells. Okay. I'm gonna be a healer with this character, but I forgot that healing spells exist. Where am I going? This way. Where are we going, Spot? I hope you were taking notes. We gotta deliver the million corn seedling to Leolf in Swiftperch. That's up here. Does it really just give you a shield? That's so unbelievably bad. See, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure that the hey, I killed you yesterday. The Chocobo tank was bad because they don't have enough defense buffing that they just die, which isn't very helpful for your companion to do. But not taking hits at all is hilarious. I want one now. I want the useless tank. This is Swiftperch, right? Yeah, that is where the green check mark is. Hello, Leolf. Has Namaya herself forsaken this desolate land? Though I understood where we were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of million corn, I at least expected the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. I got your stupid seedling one. There it is. Is that my million corn seedling? Oh, joyous day! It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. As you have undoubtedly noticed, Swift Perch lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus I mean to restore a modicum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, sir, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. Might I persuade you to abide a while and help nurture this ailing settlement? I was gonna, but now that you talk to me like that, I don't want to. That might... yeah, that's an upgrade. Okay, and then we gotta unclick the hat button. There we go. Now we're Columbo. Okay. Let's go talk to Meatloaf. You there, adventurer. Cast your eyes towards the brewer's beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ship sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty-bound to remain at my post. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to the brewer's beacon and see if aught has befallen Kansas. Kansas. The lighthouse keeper. Kansas, the lighthouse keeper. Let's go talk to Kansas. Thank you, Meatloaf. I didn't realize I was doing those both as bands. I was looking for my chocobo button again. I don't have one. Yeah, you'd want a DPS class to do DPS generally. Yeah, I don't think I ever see anybody using the tank summon. I don't remember what it is. I don't ever see it. I just always see the fire guy. So I assume he's got the best DPS. Kansas, you okay? Meatloaf, sent me to check on you. Leave me alone, buzzard. Ah. Oh, I see. Okay. And then, like, the yellow one is the tank one, right? It says the yellow one. That's your Pikachu. Okay. That took a lot of magic, my dude. You should do more damage, Carbuncle. You don't heal me, you don't tank, you barely do any damage. What are you good for? Like, what are you here for? You gotta pull your weight, man. You gotta pull your weight, Spot. Or you're off the team. Hi, Kansas. You say a yellow jacket sent you here, eh? My light's grown dim, has it? Well, of course it bloody has. The bomb what fuels me furnace is up and buggered off, you see. How does that work? A bomb runs his furnace. Like, just he keeps a monster down there to blow fire in it, I guess. If I don't get that beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just the messenger lad, but I can tell a venturer when I see one. I'm gonna need you to chase down that bomb and bring back a claw what you ripped from that smoldering corpse. Oh, so we're just gonna murder the bomb for leaving its post. I see how this is. Take this here iron brazier and set it down in the middle of the flock, somewhere near the scarecrow, I'd say. You'll get a nice fire going, and that frisky bomb will soon be about. Watch you don't singe your eyebrows, lad. Lightning sprites! I was supposed to kill those. What level am I? I'm only level 12. Can I take a strong level 14 light? How do I get fucking up there? Actually, you know what? Screw you, lightning sprite. I'm gonna go kill the bomb. Sewer moles. Terrible. Stinky. Look at this scarecrow. You want me to burn this perfect being? Oh, I can't. It keeps zooming past it. There we go. There we go. Ah! Stop. Okay. Alright, we gotta look at this scarecrow for a minute before we burn it. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Thank you for your service. It's a scarecrow. I don't think she has a number. I don't think she's got phone. Okay, and then a bomb is supposed to pop out of here, right? I'm not sure how that's working. Yep, there's the bomb. Oh, and he just automatically aggroes them. That's nice, I guess. I'm surprised he hasn't aggroed like 3 dodos by now. Ah! Oh, he's dead. Easy. That was easy. Okay, let's go fix the lighthouse with our desiccated bomb corpse. I don't like that I can hear the carbuncle clopping. The music should kick back on, please. What time is it? It's almost 6 a.m. That's music hour, isn't it? We'll get the nice do 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 do. Ah. Or we'll just have battle music, whatever. Interrupting my cast like that? That's so rude. Kansas, you gotta do something about your buzzard problem. All you need to do is take down that runaway bomb and bring me back one of his little claws. Ah, you got the ashy bastard, did you? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of look a while you was gone, and Limlane cursed me if the furnace weren't all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I really don't like that they're keeping living bombs to use as furnaces. I don't like that. I patched things up as best I could, but I ain't no Smitty. You might want to have a chat with the Yellow Jacket friend of yours back in Swift Perch and have him pass the word back to someone in Limsa. Okay. Go this way, Columbo. Go that way, Columbo. Just a big gopher. I'm a catboy gopher. God, I forgot about the stupid blush on his... It is extremely Flintstones, man. It's messed up. Wait, this isn't the right way, is it? Oh, this is the right way. Okay. Where's my chocobo? Carbuncle be a chocobo. I sprint. Every time I sprint, I want to see if I can outrun my carbuncle. Like, ah, you can't keep up with me. No way. You're not linked to me somehow. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well, I shall write up the relevant reports, but these repairs must needs be effected without delay. It seems I have another favor to ask of you, adventurer. Take yourself straight away to the Armorers Guild in Limsa and explain the situation to Forge Master Hananza. Hananza's a good name. I like that name. Alright, we're gonna hit the return button. Because it's too far to walk. I need to remember about chocobo porters and use them also. That would help. Then we could have a nice little tour of Limsa Nosha. Where am I going? Where the hell is the Blacksmith's Guild? Is that upstairs? It looks like upstairs. Yeah, that's upstairs. Why is that text yellow? What? How it's... What channel is that? I'm very tired of this music. Returning, go away. I already got my parasol. Well, I guess Columbo doesn't have a parasol yet. But that's fine. Which one of you am I supposed to talk to? Neither. I'm supposed to talk to Forge Master Hananza. Hananza. The furnace in the brewer's beacon needs repairs. Margaret's beard. I just sent someone out to tinker with it, not a week passed. Mayhap the bomb Kansas has trapped in there was a touch too volatile. I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to reinforcing the casing of that furnace. Your work is done here, adventurer. May the navigator guide you on your journeys. Hat. Oh, I forgot yell. I still don't know what the difference between yell and shout is. I guess yell isn't the entire region, the entire zone, but just like an area like wider than say. Is that right? And then shout's the entire zone. Forgot yell existed. Okay, what do you want, Hananza? I think that's what it is. I think I know this. I'm thinking that's what. What say you to taking on some work from Naldik and Vilmilis? We've a great hulking warship to build and could certainly use an extra hand for an any number of tasks. I hate this part of the story so much, by the way, where it's just like, go to this odd job. Okay, now go to this odd job. For your first job, I need you to run this missive over to Athbrum, the head shipwright at the Morrowby Dry Docks. We forge most of the ship's bits and pieces here at the Armorers Guild, but the actual construction takes place at the docks found in the south of Lower Lanosha. That's also where you'll find the main offices of Naldik and Vimlis. The Morrowby Dry Docks is one of the limsa's most important districts, at least as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure you'll not regret attuning yourself to the area's etherite. If you've no confidence in your sense of direction, you'd be best served by making use of the chocobo porters, first floor of the mizzenmast, in case you were wondering. Should you choose to make the trek on your own 2 feet, leave the city through the Tempest Gate and follow the road south. May the navigator guide your steps. Okay, let's go talk to the chocobo porter. That's a good idea. Thank you for reminding me that this existed, lady. Alright, and I want to go on my 2 feet. I want the chocobo porter. Where was the chocobo porter? It's like back this way on the first level, right? Why is this guy spinning in a circle? Why was it so amusing? I don't know. Alright, let's go downstairs. I mean, when I'm in a queue, I spin a lot too. I usually run in a big circle is what I'll do. I'll do like this, where I just like am run. But spinning is a valid lifestyle choice. Okay, where's that fucking chocobo porter? Here? Hello! Take me to, I guess there. I guess we're going there. That's very cheap. This is a cheap trip. We can just chill out and enjoy the ride. Relax. Let the chocobo do all the work. It's a nice ocean view. Let's look at the ocean view. Chocobo, you left the road. Are you sure you know where you're going? Watch out for the monster. Okay. You know, chocobo porters may be kind of an insane way to travel. Yeah, just get on the back of this chocobo. Trust me, it knows how to get there. I promise. Oh, thank you for the gill. I mean, they've never steered me wrong. I'm just saying, as a concept, I'm not sure I would trust it in person. Yeah, chocobo finds its way home, I can believe, but does it always find its way there before it gives up? Chocobo just takes people to the ocean, bucks them in, and goes home. Like, yeah, I totally went all the way to Morby Dry Docks. Yeah, yeah. That was a polar bear. Follow that polar bear, Chocobo. No, it's getting away. Well, I think that pigeons might be smarter than chocobos, though. No offense to chocobos. No offense to chocobos. That guy couldn't even get me in the fucking front door of this place. Okay, I remember this. I do think I started a character in Limsa before because I remember, this one guy is gonna make me deliver lunches if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm gonna do this quest, and the next one it's gonna be like, take lunches to my workers. If I'm right, then I definitely started in Limsa before at some point. Waifufu. Oh, it's Wafufu. I thought it was Waifufu. That'd be a very funny name. Hello, Aprim. You have a missive for me from the Forge Master Hananda. I assume it pertains to the pending arrival of the materials I ordered over a moon past. Let's see it then. Viera. Blast and botheration. Another delay? I am well aware of the shortage of skilled artisans, but this is insufferable. My apologies. The messenger does not deserve to bear the brunt of my frustration. Might I have your name? It's Columbo, sir. Lieutenant Columbo. Lieutenant, is it? Well, Lieutenant, this proud maiden you see taking shape before you is the Victory, the first new vessel to grace the docks since the Calamity. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstrom's fleet to its former glory. The Victory is more than a simple warship. It is the symbol of Limsa Lominsa's rebirth from the wreckage, brought by the coming of the 7th Umbral Era. Thus we are striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible, even going as far as to hire veteran shipwrights from outside the Thalassocracy? What does that mean? It's a very mysterious word. Yet even with such unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger at the docks for a time, there is no end of odd jobs for a hard-working adventurer. Be you fair warned, there is no place here for layabouts and troublemakers. Give me shoes. Shut up and give me your shoes. Lunchtime is important, you're right. I had a hot dog for lunch today, it was good. Oh, you can see so much of his leg now. Where in the 7 hells is that man? Not once in 12 moons has he been late with a shipment, and now 2 whole turns of the sun without a single word. A shipwright of mine, a young man named Furlsmid, recently left Candlekeep Quaid to retrieve several crates of supplies ordered from Limsa Lominsa, but has yet to return. I have sent several missives to Halbroda, but his replies are always the same. He does not recall ever seeing the right, nor the supplies he was scheduled to collect. That man knows something, and I severely doubt he is telling me the whole truth. As I cannot leave my post, I would ask you to travel to Candlekeep Quay in my stead, and inform Halbroda that if he insists on playing these games, I will personally see that he is transferred to Turtleback Island, where he can rot alone in the middle of the sea for eternity. What's Turtleback Island? That sounds threatening. Actually, it sounds cool. I think it was supposed to sound threatening, but it actually sounds like a cool place to hang out on the back of a turtle. Who wouldn't want to be on the back of a turtle? Just like bobbing along the waves. I don't think Kame House is on a turtle, is it? Is there a turtle under that island? Oh no, because Master Roshi wears a turtleback. Oh, I've got you. Where am I going the right way? Okay, let's see. There's a road right here. It goes where I want. Oh, I could have taken Chocobo Porter probably. Oh well. Maybe I should murder these lightning sprites while I'm here. Nah. Megalo crab. I sell those at the Megalo Mart. Megalo crab, mega low prices. Broda, you gotta tell us the truth, man. What happened to that guy? Just one more thing. He did the hand motion. I didn't say it right at all. I don't have a Columbo voice. Turtleback Island. He cannot do that. Can he? I swore on my poor Nana's grave, navigator rest her soul, I know naught of this frillsmid, nor his precious supplies. Hells, we here at the quay have had enough trouble these past few suns, what with that sinking of the Lominson cargo ship off the Salt Strand. I haven't the time to take a proper piss, let alone make note of every scrag that wanders off in off the grip. He said piss. Heh. Wait, I already have those, I think. I'll take the money. This guy's got a cool mustache. Look at his mustache. Zoom in on it. Now, the way I see it, if you have time to be standing there questioning my character, then you most certainly have the time to get that arse of yours down to the Salt Strand and help us search for survivors of the wreck. Who knows? You may just run across this Frillsmid everyone seems so eager to find. Here's to hoping the navigator hasn't found him first. Frillsmid. Let's go find Frillsmid. I hate this part of the MSQ where it's just, go here and talk to this guy. Oh wait, no, I have a job for you. Go here and do this. Now report back to Battern and tell him what a good boy you've been. We found him. Frillsmid. How are you, buddy? I am Frillsmid. You say the foreman's wondering on my whereabouts. I thought he might be. But you must know I cannot show my face at the dry docks until I've righted the terrible wrong I've caused. 2 nights ago, I made the trip past the dry docks to Candlekeep Quay, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her too close to the cliffs, so I paid a few coins to the fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time we was halfway twixt shore and ship, the swells had risen to nigh on 10 yarms, and 'twasn't long afore the waves had hold of us. Tried we might to study the boat, nature's grip was too tight, and we was flung headlong into the Lominson galley. When I awoke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was to collect lay strewn across the Salt Strand. I've made every effort to salvage it, but the sands are crawling with kickern, and I ain't one with the sword. And now you see is why I cannot return to the dry docks. Oh, thank you. I apparently can do an accent while I'm high. I don't know. It just comes out. These Keekrins don't seem too keen on aggroing me. Oh, that one is. Oh no! This stupid carbuncle. He's gonna aggro the whole beach. Ah! Taking a lot of damage. I guess I should kill myself. I have the power. Okay. Megalo crabs! Hey! Why are you aggroing me? I was looking at the crabs. Dude, I was casting. Okay, rigging. See, the megalo crabs are friendly. They won't attack me. I could run right up to them and punch them in the nose. Well, if I punched them in the nose, then they would attack me. But if I patted them on the nose, they'd be fine. I'm gonna get aggroed by all these egg diggers over here, too. They're irritating. Ah! Don't attack them all. You're gonna aggro all of them. Okay, we got him away. We're fine. I would really like some kind of carbuncle that is a single target. Does not want to aggro everything. Constant pain in my ass. Let's go say hi to these megalo crabs. Pat them on the head. Being good megalo crabs. The command pat does not exist. What about pet? Yeah, you gently pat the megalo crab. Goodbye, megalo crab. You're my buddy. Oops. Wormstill's over here. That night I was tossed into the sea like some doll of rags, and it weren't long afore the world round me faded to black as I slipped deeper into the abyss. But lo, the navigator wouldn't see me to the gates of the seven hells, and I woke to find myself washed ashore. And here I's been ever since, waiting for a chance to salvage me master's cargo. The missing parts. I don't know how I can repay you. I'll deliver the supplies right away, but first I must stop by the quay that I might pay me respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for the handful of coin. Could you tell Atbrim that I'll be back to the dry docks by nightfall? Many thanks, adventurer. I will not forget this kindness. Which way was the dry docks? Let's see, there's a road over here. It goes underneath a thing. Someone killed a megalo crab! No! It's tragic. Okay, if I don't end up delivering lunches to people, then they cut that part out of the thing clearly, because I'm certain I remember doing that in the main store request in limsa limsa. Look at these two kids doing their quests together. That's so cute. I am relieved to hear that both Frosmid and the supplies are unharmed, though it was foolish for him to believe I would blame him for that which was so obviously out of his hands. You see, there had no storm that day, and the seas here adjacent to the dry docks were as calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe that the trouble the ships encountered off Canthakeep Quay was of a less natural sort, the sort which the Sahagin have been known to conjure. I get a belt, finally. I can finally keep my pants from falling down. Lieutenant, while I originally had doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself an asset to Naldik and Vimelis. I still do not like you, but that does not mean I do not trust you. Gimtota, head of the watch here at the dry docks, believes that pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory, and she requires assistance investigating a group of unsavory individuals making camp nearby. I have recommended you for the task. Despite all limsa luminsa endured before, during, and following the calamity, the fact that there are still those who would return their backs on the city-state so that they may line their own pockets with a few handfuls of coin. Just the thought of it sickens me. Point. I guess I'm going that way. It was nice of him to tell me. Go that way! Tota. I'm a step behind these two kids doing all their quests. Ah, yes. I had a feeling you would be the one Othbrim sent. Since you first arrived at the Morby dry docks, I have had my men watch you. Oh, there's no need to get angry. I make it a point to keep an eye on all those new to the area. It is simply protocol. I'm starting to do the Arcanist voice. and you'll be pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. You appear to be a model citizen. That, and the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you, which I must admit is quite shocking. The man doesn't even trust his own mother. Very well, then. I assume Otbrim has informed you of what your task would entail. The pirates we believe are conspiring to raid the dry docks here, last seen making camp near an ancient stone called the Mark of the Spinner. I would have you approach the men, posing as a lost adventurer, and see if you cannot somehow learn of their intention. Kanango, stationed at the rear gates, can provide you with the exact location of the camp. Kanango. That's a terrible name. It sounds awful. Kanango. Kanango. Lieutenant! I knew it! No more sardines for Kanango. Tonight I shall dine on the finest salmon of the peninsula. Why? Well, I had a little wager going with some of the other guards on who Otbrim would recommend for the next job. My money was on you! The job, of course. If you follow the road past the gates to the southeast, you will eventually come to a barren cape with a single large stone half buried in the cliff overlooking the sea. Followers of the 12 say it's a holy place dedicated to Namaya, the spinner. I'd be surprised if the pirates camped there were aware of that, though. Kanango. Have we met Kanango? I don't think so. I wonder if she was in a cut quest. I've never talked to her before. So. She acted like we were old buddies. Aha! It's you, Lieutenant Columbo. I knew it would be you. Hi, pirates. I'm just your average adventurer. I'm definitely not. Whoops! That's not what I meant to do. That's a firefly. That's not that funny. I don't know why I find that funny. I didn't even see the firefly, and I was worried I had attacked the pirate. I fucked everything up. Like, oh no, I killed this NPC I was supposed to talk to. I broke the game. Why is there another firefly? Please don't aggro. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, god damn it. Spot, you got me killed. Fuck you, Spot. I hate you. This carbuncle is fucking useless. You keep posting all these emoji. I don't. Where are you even getting all these? It's the style of the place. Let's take a nice chocobo porter over to Morby dry box. Dry box. I trust the chocobo now. The chocobo will not lead me astray. Not like a fucking carbuncle would. Can't trust a carbuncle to save your life. Seriously, I'm not gonna summon him anymore. He doesn't help. He just hurts. He doesn't do enough damage to justify aggroing every fucking enemy around. Yeah, he can exist in dungeons when those exist. Maybe in duties. But no more. It does not give me extra XP to kill me. And make me spend 5 gil running all the way here on Chocobo again. I can look at the Chocobo's ass while we go. That's a nice ass, Chocobo. Ah, this is a good stream. Oh, it's getting away. We gotta keep it in center. Are we there yet? I think we're almost there. Ah, we're there. Ah! I wasn't expecting the behemoth. Where am I even supposed to be going? The other side of town? I keep thinking I gotta go pick up loot from my corpse or something, but it's not a game like that. Gotta make it back to my corpse and get my souls. That was a thing in so many games for so long. You know, I think Dark Souls is really the only thing keeping it up, but it's such a common thing in adventuring games. Alright, let's just go talk to the guy now and not aggro all of the fucking fireflies. I'm giving you the count of 9 to step back on the path and carry your adventuring arse back down to whatever rock it is you crawled out from under. You see, eyes added up to ears with your type, roaming the hills like they was yours to roam. It's getting up to be that a man cannot enjoy a mug of rum without some shite breath outlander running up asking which is the way to the local lever meet. 7 elves if I know. I'm a bloody pirate, goddammit. All's balls. Once we have my boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pisshole of an island so far behind me ain't no one will remember I was ever here. Come on, Scrags. We use knives to sharpen. Nice guy. I liked him. Balls is good. I forgot about that one. Okay. Maybe we can try the carbuncle again. Come on, dude. This time we're not gonna kill everything. That was also my fault for not paying attention to my hit points though. Those fireflies hit a lot harder than you would think a firefly would hit. Megalo crab. I want to ride a megalo crab. They should have a megalo crab mount. Maybe there is one. Is there a megalo crab mount, McFreeze? Who's yelling? Oh, I don't want a mini crab. I want a megalo crab. So the trespassers are indeed pirates, and they are indeed planning something. What is this talk of getting me boy back? Could it be that their target never was the victory? Something is not right, and I won't sit by idly waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help, Lieutenant. It appears we were wise to put our trust in you. Oh, a new book. Fancy new book. Oh, well, yeah, all my equipment got damaged because I died. That happens. Forgot about that. I am concerned, Lieutenant. It appears that the pirates I had you investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dry docks, so I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. That ship is the symbol of everything limsa strives to become, and I will not allow these base scoundrels to lay a single finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you, Lieutenant, are just the man to do it. Without your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guards submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not whom you choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Wist at the front gate or Sanango at the rear. Any suspect saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings to me. Let's go talk to Kanango. I like doing her voice. Plus, I think she's right here. Is this right? Kanango? Yeah. Hail, adventurer! Glad to have another hand aboard to help shore up security. The gods know a report would sit on Gatompsa's desk, gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Speaking of reports, though, I saw one of those mangy pirates lurking around the cliff near Empty Heart. I'd take a closer look before he has a chance to cover his tracks. I really like doing her voice. She just seems like she would talk like that. I don't know. Let's just get that vibe off her. I bet a lot of cat girls talk that way. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm just kind of running up a hill. Totes! Totes, Chloe! Lol. Zomga. You can't really talk like Chloe because she talks in, like, text speak. I can't talk like text speak. Why am I being attacked by a jackal? I'm leaving. Fuck you. Yeah, you go away. I gotta talk to the shifty-eyed sailor. Ah, spotted me, did ya? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. Oh no, they had me flee the town and be gone. Can I just jump back in? Not jump. I'll die. A limbo can't survive a jump like that. Today's Chloe is the same Chloe. She's a current. I can't survive that jump either. Oh no. I hate this cliff. Oh no, another jackal. Ow. Leave me alone. I just want to go back to town. Anyway, I'm surprised Chloe hasn't said PogChamp. Oh, it's duty time. Alright, Carbuncle, you can come out for the duty. So, you found one of the pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid. What could those knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Captain! Oh, trouble! At the shipyard! Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates! Out of nowhere! Stuck me good. Gods below, we were not prepared for this. The pirates, soldier. How many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Explosives? Then there's no time to lose. Lieutenant, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to this man's wounds, then follow after. Make haste now. Am I going the right way? No, that's not the right way. The big red wall told me so. Which way was I supposed to go? This way. I only have half an hour to find my way. Oh, here we go. I found some pirates. He's doing a little more damage than he did before. Good job, Spot. You're growing up. That's a short lackey. Okay, now where's more pirates? This is a cute little mini dungeon. Never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still don't trust these slimy bastards, but their plan worked like a charm. Ah, what are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This'll all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Oh, his dad's a pirate. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important the ship is? What it represents? Aye, and that's what's making it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into those treacherous, backstabbing son. Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright, and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under Le Mans wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? You're the one with no bloody sense, da. Can't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. Ah, I wondered why Optim never spoke of its father. I never would have thought. This ship's a symbol, all right, of everything what went wrong with the world, and I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. Kim Tota, Lieutenant, pray beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the Victory. That's me, I'm Columbo. Duh, this is madness. A pirate don't abandon his treasure. I don't know if I'm supposed to be focusing on the ads or if the... focusing on the guy. Oh, I got its aggro. Cool. Where's a tank when you... Mercenaries! Okay, I'm focusing on Aztecan. I can't see his... Okay. Still got 17 seconds. He's close. There we go, we murdered him. Oh, we still have to keep fighting everybody, I guess. I just put my book away like, ah, job's done. If this were a modern duty, this would never happen. There we go, duty complete. We did it. It successfully killed that man. And all his friends. Right in front of his son. I must be getting old, letting some green venturer get the best of me. Ah. That's one big bloody ship. Big and nasty looking. You made all that, did ya? Oh, they reconciled on his deathbed, I guess. My thanks, Lieutenant. I shudder to think what may have become the Victory without your intervention. The pirates have made a right mess of things. I'd best get out to sorting the docks. And my thoughts could use some sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down. Pray convey my thanks and my apologies to Gimtota. Oh, I missed that her name is actually Gamthota. This whole time I could have been saying that. I don't know how to pronounce Stormmark. How fare you, Lieutenant? I cannot begin to thank you for the role you played in preventing this madness. You defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of limsa from a violent demise. The day was yours. It seems our security regimen will require much in the way of improvement if we are to truly keep the dry dock safe. Athrum apologizes. Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. Of all those involved, this incident was hardest on him. But in time, I believe he will come to see a single conclusion. The most fitting way of moving past his anguish is to see the victory completed and in the water. Ah, and by the by, the pirates we defeated here have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Raynor's men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets moved in, however, we recovered a most unusual object. Should you have the time to spare, I would ask another favor of you. Lieutenant, in light of your role in recent events, there are a few others to whom I would entrust this task. Since last we spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personal effects of Astapin, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the victory. This missive was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of limsa deems worthy of enciphering is like to be of great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. In cases such as this, I am told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Baderon and his convenient connections. Oh, go back to Baderon time! Yay! Thus I would have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, into his hand and no other, do you understand? Alright, where's the Chocobo Porter? I'm not walking all the way there. I am certainly not doing that. I don't even know the way. I'm going to go simply hire the Chocobo Porter. And that will be that. And I will sprint on my way there. The way this town is laid out is confusing. I don't think such roads exist, McFreeze. Never seen such a beast. I ran past the Chocobo Porter. Damn it! Where is she? Oh, is it a boy? There's male Chocobo keeps? I guess so. Wow. That gil is very cheap. I wonder if that's based on your level. Clump, 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 clump. I can do my class quest too. I can. Oh, I could have used the return. I forgot about that. I forgot about the return button. That's okay. It gives me time to take some ibuprofen. Oh, I only have one ibuprofen in this bottle. That's messed up. Orders were one of the things I really remember from playing World of Warcraft back in the day. When I played that in like 2008. Was a little baby Merc playing World of Warcraft. But I remember that there were like porters you could get that flew, and I thought that was the coolest thing. So didn't have flying mounts in the game then, but you were just like, oh, this world is so big and amazing. Wow. It didn't hold up really to that, but back at the time, back in those days, you see, we were very impressed by even the most limited of graphics. No, World of Warcraft was cool back in the day. Flying is good, I agree. Why didn't you take me inside the city, you lazy-ass Chocobo? Making me walk on my own 2 feet. Fucked up. Okay, who are we talking to? Baderon. Our old buddy pal Bateron. I just jump over everybody. Hoppity hoppity. Hoppity hoppity. Ahoy there, Lieutenant. I've been hearing about your deeds at the dry docks. Alprum laid it out for the entire tale for me. Poor sod was still reeling at its old man's part in the business, but at least he kept the Victory from being sunk afore she sailed. And for that, I owe you my thanks. You've really made a name for yourself here in Limsa, lad. Folks know that when they need something doing, you need something doing. What might that be? You want someone to read a message written funny letters for you? Gimdora thought I might know a guy man as could. Talking is hard. And Gimdora thought I might know a man as could. Well, let's see it then. I reckon I might know a canny bugger but can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of Bateron. Oh, that's the same name as you're named. You know, you're like one of me regulars now, Lieutenant. You've never let me down, and Navigator helped me. I reckon I can trust ye. Gimdora was right to want this message deciphered. We've got us some trouble brewing here, there's no mistake. Get ready for action, and I'll explain. Good to have you aboard, lad. Now then, where to start? I gotta do my class quest also. We'll forget. Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned me living as a sellsword. In that business, if you wanted to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn to read the orders he prized from the cold dead hands of his mates. That's how I came to know how to read your message. Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them Sahagan letters, lad. And I should know. I've got more fishback messengers than I can count. Again, that's a slur. Can't say that. It gets worse, though. The plan to blow up the Victory is all in here, down to the finer details. Looks like they meant to raise 8 kinds of hell in western Lenosha, then hit the Maelstrom's new flagship in the confusion. The point being, the attack on the Victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates. It was a key part of some canny bastard's grand plan. But if I'm reading this right, the attack itself came much too early. I'll wager they panicked when they saw you was onto them, rushed in to do the job, and buggered it up. Them tattoo-faced bastards, as they say, was paying Athbrim's old man. They're with the Serpent Reavers, right? But none of their crew was there, was they? Did they have somewhat better to do, or what? Seven hells! I've got it all backwards. That mess at the Victory, that was meant to be the bloody distraction. The Fishbacks ain't interested in the Maelstroms, baby. They're after Min, just as they've always been. They're sending their pirate lackeys after a civilian target. This bit about raising hell in western Lenosha, that's where it'll be. Someone tells me Swiftperch is about to get it. And it hard. That's a sentence. Learn to say an H, Bateron, please. And it hard. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Raynor at the Coral Tower and tell him he's in for a busy day. Oh, and give him an hand, will ya? You can be damn sure you'll need one. Okay, class quest. Class quest. Hippity hoppity, don't stop the hoppity. Hip hip hop. Arcanist. Arcanist, Arcanima. We gotta learn about Arcanima. Tell me about this resurrection spell you gave me, Thurbergheim. You seem tired, Lieutenant. Are you sleeping properly? One's reasoning can suffer without sufficient rest and recuperation. Should you deem yourself fit for duty, pray make your way down to the practice floor. Foreseer Kalaya has requested you to accompany her on another official inspection. There is, however, a requirement for your participation. The Foreseer will explain the situation. Why don't I just go to Kalaya? I wish Arcanine was here. I wish I had Arcanine instead of the stupid carbuncle. Look at this idiot. He can't even keep up with me. Like a million miles behind me at all times. Kalaya! I was beginning to think I'd miscalculated, Lieutenant. Thank you for coming. I will soon be boarding a trading vessel suspected of smuggling. All merchant ships that make use of limsa and limsa's port are subject to inspection by Melvin Gate assessors. It is a routine I perform daily. In the case of smugglers, however, there is a 75% probability of encountering resistance. Thus, I would appreciate your company during this assignment. It is now that we must discuss the requirement of which you are informed. Though I have full confidence in your martial expertise, it is imperative that you first acquire the ability to summon Topaz Carbuncle. Such knowledge will be released to you contingent on your acceptance of this duty. Yes, I accept this duty. Give me the Pikachu. Very good. The arcane entity given form by the Topaz geometry excels in defensive techniques. With such an ally at your command, the potential for injury in even the most brutal battles can be significantly reduced. Indeed, we could not conduct these dangerous spot inspections without its support. Spot? That's his name. Please return to Miss Disturbogram and inform her of your participation. I will join you once I have completed some final adjustments to my tactical formulae. Or tactical formulae. Yeah, the AULA, the Etheric User License Agreement. That joke was a strain. That was... I cannot do a SpongeBob voice because I have never really watched SpongeBob. You have agreed to accompany the Forcer. The Forcer? Forcer. You have agreed to accompany the Foreseer, then I shall gladly instruct you in the use of Topaz Carbuncle. Think of this entity as a shield, and be sure to interpose it between you and your enemies should the inspection turn sour. I've realized these two ladies' voices are basically the same, but fuck it. That's my Arcanist voice. I was trying to do one a little deeper and one a little more chipper, but it ain't coming through. Give me that summon too. That sweet summon too. Okay. Get the fuck out of here, Emerald Carbuncle. Hello, new spot. You are my new favorite friend. What does he do? Glittering Topaz. Creates a barrier around you that absorbs the damage, totaling 30% of your max hit points. Oh, that seems very useful. Okay, where are we going now? Okay, yeah, I gotta go talk to her again to pick it up, I guess. I got a Topaz Carbuncle, Kalaya, check it out. His name is also Spot. Wait, where is she? What? Where is she? Is she upstairs? Fuck. Columbo was in a pickle. Oh, I just had to talk to Thurbergrim again. God damn it. The mercenaries Geisfrin and Arsthada are here to assist with the inspection. Both are old hands when it comes to escorting Kalaya during her more dangerous duties. Well met, Lieutenant. My spells are at your disposal. This won't be the first time we're expecting trouble, but as long as we follow the Foreseer's tactics and keep a clear head, we'll come through this just fine. The Morning Star is preparing to dock in Aleport. We will first meet our challenge, however, before we even board the vessel. It is almost a certainty that the merchant ship has hired a thug or two to accost us at the pier. I'll calculate the probability at 98%. The crew wish to avoid attacking us on dock, you see, as that would all but trumpet their criminal intentions to the world at large. Now, once we do manage to clear the rails, we will face a deck crowded with armed sailors. For a small party such as ours, the most effective strategy will be to incapacitate individual foes as swiftly as possible. Each opponent we down is one less weapon raised against us. It is imperative that we do not allow ourselves to become tangled in multiple drawn-out skirmishes, lest we be overwhelmed. I call this stratagem hammerfall. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. Keep those words in mind, Lieutenant. It is time we departed. Let us regroup before the main gates of Aleport. Oh, I think I can actually take the ferry to Aleport now. Hell yeah. They finally finished repairing the ship and is ready for transport. Okay. I can just go to the Fisherman's Guild. Let's go, new spot. I love you. I love you, new spot. Oops, I don't want to join the Fisherman's Guild. Yet. One day, maybe. Not now. Now I have to go talk to Rerinasu. This ferry's bound for Aleport. Are you riding with us? I sure am, buddy. I sure am. Old Feet! Old Feet! That's that guy that his name is Old Feet. Every time I walk by him, I go, Old Feet! Etherite! There's a lot of people in Aleport tonight. Dude, this town's hopping. Alright, there she is. Hello, Kalaya. Oops, you're your guy's friend. Let us be about our task. Lieutenant, pray inform the steersman at the pier that we are ready to conduct our inspection. Should violence be offered, you are to execute stratagem hammerfall. Do not forget, your tactics are both your shield and your weapon. Actually, my shield is my carbuncle. I believe that was the entire point. Where's this guy? It's over here. Come on, Spot. Here, boy. Can this one heal me? This one just makes a shield, doesn't it? I need a healing one. Give me the healy chocobo. Carbuncle. You're with the folks from Melvin's Gates? Ah, hells. I knew there'd be trouble. Oh, man. What's button? 3. 3 is the button. I should probably heal myself. Okay, there he is. Well then, I'm certainly glad to see you can handle yourself. You'll find the landing boat just down here at the end of the ramp. I'll have no part of what comes next, though. Down here? Right next to where the yellow jackets are? Duty. Duty, duty. Duty calls. I gotta wait for the duty. Deftly handed, Lieutenant. Once again, I am reminded of our guildmaster. Thanks to your efficient response, we will be able to commence this inspection earlier than I had calculated. We shall board the merchant vessel out in the bay. Howdy doody. Erstada, if you could take the rudder, the Morning Star awaits. I didn't realize we were going out to sea for this. I guess that makes sense if we're inspecting a ship, huh? I think real hearts. Very calming ship. It's a beautiful night for a ship search. This is a long cutscene in just a boat. Since their welcoming party at the pier failed to deter us, I expect with a probability of 85% that our arrival will incite further belligerence. Oops. I clicked outside the window. Whoopsie. Our objective, however, is not to trade blows, but to gain access to the hold. It may behoove us to employ stratagem hardhead. The aim of our opponents is to buy time so that suspect goods may be tossed into the ocean. I do not intend to give them that time. We will bull our way towards the cargo hold as quickly as we can. It is a tactic fraught with risk, but one that your presence makes possible. Shall we begin? I guess, lady. I'm not sure what the plan is. We're just, gonna rush past everybody? She's not explaining her strategies very clear. I am Foreseer Kalaya. By the authority of Melvin's Gate, I request that you surrender your goods for assessment. Well, now, your timing couldn't be worse, lass. The old door's all rusted up, you see. Bloody thing won't open. You'll have to come back another day when we fix the hinges. I will see that cargo now. Any vessel entering a port of limsa is bound by law to submit to a routine inspection. Law, is it, lads? I reckon it's time our guests had themselves a little accident. Pitch 'em over the side. Why do I have to frontline this? I'm also a caster. We have a tank with us. Make her do it. Okay, commence stratagem hardhead. Don't we want to get to the hold? What are we supposed to be doing? Oh, the hold's this way. Oh. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, I'll just kill people. Yeah, she's was kind of confusing about the stratagem, but it's really just killed everybody. When do I get the big circle I can put on the floor that does something? I don't know what it does, but I want it. I see other people put it on the floor and I say, oh, big circle. Yeah, the blue spot. Wait, there's a blue spot? Oh. Well, Emerald Spot ain't doing that for me. Like, did Emerald Spot not learned it yet? Am I stunned? What is going on here? Oh. I didn't have LOS. I'm tank. Protect the healer! I'm pretty sure that scholars get it. I'm pretty sure that whenever I have a scholar healer, it's on the floor. Easy. Operation kill everybody is a success. That's one way to inspect a ship, man. Well, if we kill everybody, then we can search the ship, no problem. A masterful display, Lieutenant. Now we can finally gain access to their cargo. Oof! What have we here, then? It's one of them bitch admiral's lapdogs, scampering about me ship. He big. You're just like your mistress, always sticking her nose where it ain't invited. No, it can't be. Ha! Recognized me pretty face, did you? But you were caught, exiled. Foreseer, are you hurt? Can you stand? Stay back! You stay away from me! Foreseer, please calm down. What are your orders? I've had enough of your whimpering. And I've certainly had enough of these bloody books. It's clear you ain't learning anything from them. No! You can't just throw the book in the ocean. That was her diary. She kept everything in there. Reckon it's time you get a different kind of lesson. What does he mean by that? Ah. Kalaya! Nofika, protect us! She's fainted! We must withdraw! We can win this. Lieutenant, quickly! Back to the boat! We'll carry the Foreseer. Aye, that's right. You slink on back to your mistress, you worthless curs. Now, these arcanist jobs ain't what I expected. This is not what I expected them to be like. I was thinking that'd be more like the thaumaturge, would be about the guild itself. Instead, it's like, oh, we're helping the government. We're basically cops. I guess healers are basically cops. Are we going home? Are we going home? Come on, Spot. Let's go home. And look at all these people bragging with their chocobos. And that guy's got a fire guy. And a chocobo. I don't got no fire guy. Or chocobo. I don't actually want a fire guy. I want the ferry. Oops, where's the ferry skipper? Speaking of ferries, take me back to Limsa, my good man. Ah! Let's go talk to Thurbergeim. It is good to see you well, Lieutenant. Geisfriend sent word ahead of your travails. An unfortunate turn of events, but considering the infamous Blackheart you faced, you might have fared much worse. Have you heard of the pirate Duzmaga? That's a terrible name. Of the pirate Dosmaga. He was exiled from limsa some years ago, but it appears he has chosen to defy the Admiral's orders. And once more he dares lay a hand on Forseer Kalaya. The poor lass must have been terrified. If I had known Dosmaga was aboard that ship, I never would have assigned her that duty. The assessor may require some time to recover. For Kalaya, that man is a nightmare made flesh. Though her physical wounds will soon mend, there is little we can do to salve the hurt to her mind. Are you concerned? Angry, mayhap? Harness that energy and channel it into your training. I predict we will be needing your skills again before long. Yeah, you can tell he's a bad guy because he does maga. Another cowl. God damn it. What if I just take the pants instead? Pants or cowl? I don't like the ones that have headgear. I will take the pants. I have decided. Pants win. Oh, now I got shiny red pants. I look like a big nerd. Okay, where's this raider guy? I think we need to go to the aft castle. Wow, it's so far away. Oh, but I can pick up another aetherite while I'm here. Oh, I can pick up 2 more aetherites while I'm here. Why is this aetherite so far away? Oh, this is the Marauders Guild, isn't it? Yep, Marauders Guild. I could become a marauder. Yes, I am Reiner. Oh, you must be the adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. You are to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the victory. Now, what can I do for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Baderon. Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet morning are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what is afoot? An assault on Swiftperch? But we've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reavers are amassing for an attack. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility. Baderon is rarely wrong about such things. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur with Baderon's assessment that the attack on the dry docks was intended as a diversion, Swiftperch is but one of several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir! Report. It's a Sahagin, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on the South Tide Gate and threatened to overwhelm our defenses within the day. Garrison requests immediate reinforcements. By the Navigator, it seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye, the Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagin, which means there is every chance this assault on Tidegate may yet prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it, and that leaves Swiftperch vulnerable to those pirate traitors. It is times such as these that I wish the warriors of light get walked among us, but wishes will avail us for naught. Columbo, you must serve in their absence. Make way for Swiftperch with all haste, and lend your strength to the squads I can spare for the settlement's defense. I can do that. I'm Columbo. But I'm gonna pick up the other aetherite first. This way. This is the Culinarians Guild? Oh yeah, that's a guy in an apron. This is the Culinarians Guild. Yep. Yuppers. Hooray! Okay, now we want to go to Swift Perch, huh? Let's just teleport there. Tired of all this walking. Walk, walk, walk. I gotta walk everywhere. Why walk when I can simply fly? I mean teleport. I wish I could fly. I believe I can fly someday in the future. Not now, though. Farsty. Oh, Farstern. Farsty would be a much funnier name. His name should be Farsty. Honorarily, I will call him Farsty. Wait, why did I teleport to Aleport? Doesn't Swiftport have... I'm an idiot. I think I clicked the wrong thing. But at least Yellow the Carbuncle is still with me. It's a big world. I'm stuck. This isn't the road. I got lost. I took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. You know, if they'd put bunny boys in the game already, I could have made a bunny Columbo. But they didn't. Slow pokes. Oh, I like Catboy Columbo. He needs his raincoat and tie, but then he'll be perfect. Wristflow! I'm here to help, Wristflow. What are we doing again? Commodore Reiner sent word we'd be getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you. You certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though. You bear little resemblance to the wide-eyed whelp I met fresh off the ferry. In any case, do you know what we're fighting for here? This place, Swift Perch, it was rebuilt by folk who stood strong in the face of every hardship the calamity threw their way. And we're not about to let some fish-fancying scum claim the honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirits. Don't give those pirate bastards one bloody ilm, you hear me? I will not. Not one bloody ilm. No, he did not call them fish fuckers. I don't think. Did he? He might have. He might have. You know, it's fine. Here they come! Nice jorts, lady. Air now. I thought all them yellow jacket worms was meant to be busy. That useless scrag ain't followed the plan, has he? Now what? Pull back and wait for our Sahagan brothers? Peace on that. We ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk, or it'll be your blood what stains Lord Leviathan's altars. The yellow bellies can butcher us at will. Them dirt-eating slugs will be crushed under the full might of the serpent reavers. Oh, the yellow bellies, ye can butcher at will. No, we will be butchered by them, but we will be butchered by them. That is the fact. Seems Swiftperch was the main target after all, eh? Squads 1 and 2, protect the townsfolk. Squad 3, you're a rear guard. The rest of you, we meet their charge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore word of our victory, or no word at all. For limsa lominsa! Rah, I'll get all of you yellow bellies and dance on your gizzards. I'm Columbo. Who's hitting me? I think the blue carbuncle might actually be useful here. Reinforcements? Gotta kill the healer first. Void call. I gotta kill this guy. When I run out of magic points, by the way, I'm fucked. Alright, Blanca. You belong in the ground, haha. I like how long these dots last. They're nice long dots. Not like arrow. Arrow, fuck off. Arrow's what, like 12 seconds? That's not enough time. I'm busy. I got other things to do than recast arrow. Well fought. The reavers are beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. Oh, but there may be some more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. Thanks, buddy. What? Who's there? The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. The fuck? O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Cool monster. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Emerald Carbuncle, come back! Oh wait, no, Topaz Carbuncle, that's what we want. The shield's really useful. Holy crap, he's not even getting past it. That's just some Asian. You'd think he's some cool Asian, but no, we're gonna murder him before this duty's over. Trust me, I've seen this very recently a couple of times. Ishtorla's here! No mortal should possess such strength. We did it. We murdered him. Duty complete. Dun 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 dun. My voice is cracking. Ugh. Drink some water. Water. That the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Doing deep voices makes my throat hurt. I need to practice that more. Paragons, did he say? That it is as I feared. They are known as bringers of chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Pardon? You would know if we Charlayans have encountered Asians before? I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail? Wait, I do begin to see. You have been blessed with a special gift. You are right, lad. I'd known a mean bugger like that was hiding in the bushes. I would have left a squad or 6 to keep you company. Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those reavers were the ones spiriting folk away in the dead of night, and this bastard here was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed, and thanks to your heroic actions, I have learned much. Aye, heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been here, friend. And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Stola. Please give our regards to the Scions. I am glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope to is an end to this disturbing spate of abductions. The thread of your fate forms a part of a most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded a chance to speak more in the near future. For now, however, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to Commodore Reiner. Goodbye, Stola! What happened to his cloak? I didn't see. Was his cloak fine? A crystal! Yay! We love crystals! I love his dorky red tights. Please give me a real robe. I should go talk to the smith and get my brand new robe. Can you do that before you even get the dungeon, I wonder? Where am I going now? Coral Tower. Okay, we're gonna use the return spell. We have so many more locations now. All 2 of them. Columbo, eagerly have I awaited your return. Words of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troops and I owe you a great debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. You have shown yourself to be possessed of a sure arm, a strong spirit, and sound judgment. Would that limsa had more of your alike. I have little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eorzea's greatest adventurers. It is but a matter of time. Clearly, Badarin's eye for potential remains as sharp as ever, though I doubt even he imagined you capable of such feats. Might you favor with me your own account of today's events? Such victories bear a retelling. Ishtola has been working with us for quite some time, you see. As she was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of limsa yet again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the Victory, and the small matter of your deeds at Swiftperch, you too have proven yourself a valued friend of the Thalassocracy. Admiral! We got voice acting? We got voice acting in this game? Merle Webb's gonna talk. Damn it! No voice acting. May I present to you Admiral Blefswin? Blefswin? Admiral Blefswin. Merle Blefswin. Why is she named like that?
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports. I am Melve Blufisfin, Admiral
Blufisfin.
of Limsa Lominsa.
Doofusfin. She said it for us.
On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure, ma'am.
A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha!
Ha! What does that even mean?
Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Baderon and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits. Safe to say, they left an impression.
A banquet! We get to
Join
go
me
to
at
the big
coming
banquet.
A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the man who foiled the Sahagin.
Okay, I have been saying Sahagin right. That's good. I'm proud of myself.
A seat at the feast.
A sight at the feast.
Oh, and don't be late. Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting.
A
Till
seat
then,
at the feast.
May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Glory to the Sultana! We'll get to see Toad Guy soon enough. I get a Lominsan ring. How fancy. I'm gonna put it on my finger. Fuck you, Ring of Freedom. I am not sure you understand just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. It is highly coveted honor. Why even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in service to the philosophy... Why do they keep making me say this word? I don't know how to say it. I don't know what it means. I give up. Have been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of the moment yet to sink in? Perchance you will realize its significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsa Lominsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realize you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest you visit the wench and see what Baderon can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. He's a fashionable guy, that Baderon. My eyes are like dry, and so the text is actually blurry on the screen, which is great. And it's like in like squint while I'm trying to read this stuff. Don't tell me my eyes have gotten bad enough I need to start wearing glasses at the computer. Please God. Please God. Oh. Where are we going? Aft Castle. Aft Castle. So why doesn't the Drowning Wench just have its own damn ether? You're here so much. You know, you gotta go to the Aft Castle, and you gotta remember to turn around, because it's right here. You gotta go look at this goblin that's sitting over here, and say hello to him. No, jingly shine, no busy deal. But see, this slip says I will give you the jingly shine. I get. You ever just like go around and look for the NPCs that have those little flavor texts? Because they're always so good. I love them. I love this game. Just those perfect little details. Well, well, if Knight Merlevib's guest of honor, obnobbing with the oi and whitey now, is it? I tell you, lad, I damn near snorted ale at me nose when I heard the news. You've come a long bloody way, you have, and that's the truth. Well, one thing's for sure. You'll not want for decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. It's the grand chance to fill your belly to bursting with fine and, more importantly, free food. But we can't have you turning up in your side-caked venturing gear. I love Pateron. No, the hero of the hour needs to... He said an H! He said H! No, the hero of the hour needs to have a touch of refinement about him. If only to stop folk complaining when he stuffs his face with cake. Take yourself over to the Octon, speak to Janahasima of the Bruguer Consortium. She'll furnish you with somewhat gentlemanly to wear. I've already had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick up the goods, then bring them back here, so as I can tell you what's what. Honestly, I think even the dialogue they give to the quest person like is good generally too. But yeah, I've been actually talking to the people because I never used to. You're right. I never used to click on the people that were like standing around. But everybody has good dialogue. The writing in this game is top notch. Like even in this part of the game where the story is kind of meh, like the little individual writing, I love it. It's great. Gold star to whoever worked on this game. Good day, sir. I assume you're the underdressed gentleman Baron spoke of? I see he was not exaggerating. Ahem. I've chosen these especially for your debut in polite society. Fear not. I'm certain you will absolutely adore them. What? Oh, they're just having a dance. On top of the guy. That's a good question, Slime. I would not have looked at that. Thank you. Limsa is a crazy place, I tells ya. Take me to Baderon, my good man. Sometimes you just see four ladies dancing on a guy lying on the floor. You know? That's, they're all having a good time there. That icon. Been to see Janazam, have ye? Well, let's have that box then. Here we go. A nice pair of dress shoes for ye. That's all I get is some dress shoes. A bloke mightn't add much else as to his name, but so long as he's got a decent pair of shoes on his feet, there ain't nowhere he can't go. Think of him as a gift from me and all the fine folk you've done right by here the way. Aye, 'tis a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go welling up on me now. Wouldn't do for Limsa's new hero to turn up the banquet soaked in his own tears and snot. Any road, that's your garb sorted out. Now, you need to settle your nerves. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll tell you where you're meant to go. I'm gonna put on my fancy dress shoes. Oh, so fancy! That does make a difference, actually. I look very fancy now. You're ready then, are ye? Good. The banquet will be starting soon. If you had waited any longer, I'd have considered it me civic duty to hand it over the head and drag you there. Now make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying them won't do any good. They're meant to look like a gentleman, remember? Not a gentleman's bleeding lackey. Sorry. As for directions, the feast being held on the bridge, in the Admiral's briefing room. Speak with Zantel in the Bulwark Hall, and he'll show you the way. Just keep that it-ild eye, lad. It-ild eye. After everything you've done for Limsa, you've good reason to be proud, and don't let no eye-born bugger tell you different. Oh, I can jump so high in my new fancy shoes. Also, these are pirates. Like, they're just literally pirates that have reformed into society. So what do they give a shit? They don't care. Dress shoes. Fancy dress shoes. An adventurer wearing fancy dress shoes. Oh, now those are some fancy dress shoes. Come, adventurer. I will show you to the briefing room. Ah, I see. That was my identifying mark as I was wearing fancy dress shoes. Here she is! Yay! And the crowd goes wild. They're right in her bosom.
Brothers and sisters of the sea.
As they stole his fancy shoes.
Join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect him on his journey, till sea swallows all.
What does my mouth do when I clap?
These pirates
I'm sure that
we
was good, whatever it
encountered
was.
with the tattooed faces. They call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From
Leviathan.
what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine.
They ain't got a choice, Merlbib.
But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Execrable.
Such an extraordinary glow.
It's a crystal.
This is one of the crystals of light.
I found it on the ground.
Navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal.
Yeah, I did. How'd you know that?
You bathed in her light.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it.
Boo.
You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal.
The mommy crystal.
Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the
Oh, are we
Gaian
gonna get the
Empire
cutscene with
began
the
its
snake?
conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and
I'm
helped
gonna make
to
myself
reforge
comfortable
the
then.
Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades.
Hail.
Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats.
That was her trying to shout the name. Ah, nope, it's not there.
And
It's not
whenever
there.
we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them,
These two are just
and
having
the
a nice
story
dance.
will be the same.
Like this.
It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light.
We're just gonna loop on these
When
two
I
Lala
look
having a
upon you,
dance.
I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe.
Okay, tall lady. You got it.
In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
All she says is like live, breathe, love, or something. What does she say? Here, listen. Remember. Something. I don't know. She says a lot of shit, and I just in one ear out the other. Dalamud.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas.
The barracudas.
Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need
It's
of
Roban's
succor.
old voice. It's shocking.
Pray,
If
send
you
the
haven't heard it
white
in a while.
wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Who's up on that hill? Oh no! A bad guy! He's a bad guy! Oh, who's up there looking at him? There's some kind of bad guy up on that hill.
Is Artemis?
Is there a bad guy up there?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily.
No, the dragon
Aye,
hasn't shown up yet.
forward.
That's right. Oh, this scene is long.
We are being watched.
Later, there was a dragon.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Mad Snake!
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
That still make me giggle. He did the thing from the other game. That was good.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas?
Barracudas.
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
This guy does an accent like I do.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
I hate her so much.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to
I
withdraw.
mean, it's just like she was directed like, okay, you're a passionless, emotionless
I will not
elf
forsake
person.
Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will
Victory
be
may
no
belong
victor
to the
this
bold,
day.
but there will be no victor this day.
You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain.
We should leave.
The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless.
You got feet, use them.
You still have a working
Oh,
pair of
goddammit.
legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit.
You bloody half-wit.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided.
Stop looking at me. Okay.
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
I feel like a massacre's already happening. I don't know. Might be too late on that. Maybe you should have kept the moon from falling. Oh, crazy thought.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
Asian.
We go to take our place beside Archon Louisois. To your positions.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The aeons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Long echo. You ever just do an evil laugh? It's fun. Morning, sunshine. All a bit much for you, was it? What happened? Ah, you don't remember then. You keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir. I had to carry you back to the wench myself. Well, I say carry. 'Twas more a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. Oh, Columba's all caked up. Anyhow, don't fret. 'Tis little wonder ye was exhausted after everything you've been through lately. Your little nap seems to put some colour back in your cheeks, though, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with ye. When you feel up to it, talk to Xanthael and he'll let you into the command room. Ah, and stay awake, eh? I'm told old Merlvib was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snoring last time, and I doubt you'll look kindly on if it were a repeated trick. Okay, I can take off these stupid dress shoes now. Get out of here, dress shoes. We want our shite stained adventurer boots. Let's go talk to Merlvib. Merlvib. She's gonna send me on an airship. Spoiler. I get to fly. Oh, that reminds me. There's a setting I need to turn on if I haven't. Let's check that real fast. Let's see. Would that be a UI thing? It's a thing that I want to turn off videos that I've already seen. Maybe that's in... I know it wouldn't be in item settings. Wouldn't be in display name. Wouldn't be in hotbars. Wouldn't be in log windows. Well, shoot. Where is it at? Would it be system configuration? I can never remember where any of the settings are in this game. Well, we'll figure it out sometime. Greetings, Lieutenant. Admiral Blifeisen, I already forgot how to say it. Blifeisen awaits you in the command room. Shall I announce you? Blufeisen? Merlvib Blufeisen. Ah, Lieutenant. It is good to see you on your feet again. You are recovered? Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing. One I wouldn't trust to no other. I really wish I could do her voice, but I can't. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans. To business, then. I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might have once given them hope are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. These letters contain the details of said proposal. And I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and able ally to Limsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions, a quality I feared lost. Say that you will perform this duty. Yep, you got it, lady. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Gridania and Ul'dah. A grueling journey, to be sure, were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take the skies. An airship pass, to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge. Before you depart, I suggest you trouble Baderon for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well-traveled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times, when berths were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eye of the Empire, and every voyage must needs be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well-deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There were other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. Aye, Lieutenant, your deeds do not go unnoticed. What other parties, I wonder? Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. On behalf of Limsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Okie dokie. Not yet. First we have to go to all the city-states, drop letters off, meet everybody, do a quick meet and greet, and then we get to go back and start doing dungeons. The number of times that A Realm Reborn makes you just go through all 3 city-states is really, like, hilarious. Hey, the game started hours ago. Where were you? We fought that Gubu, remember? And the Golem? Oh, the Golem, he was a big guy. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are you? Yep, I sure am. Personal bleeding envoy? So you'll be carrying the word of the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance? Look at me. I knew you was going up in the world, but I didn't realize you'd got that bloody eye. I'm proud of you, lad. Thinking of how far you've come, why, 'tis enough to bring a tear to me eye. And that ain't the ale talking neither. Well, not just the ale, at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering ye my way. Of course, this is the only start. Only the start. Now you've got your hands on an airship pass, the oils of Eorzea is laid out before you, like a fair maid on a feather bed. Baderon. Baderon. And she's a big girl, too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. Baderon, what the fuck? If you think us no mentions of characters, just wait till you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania, or trade coins with the crafty merchants of Ul'dah. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule, and no bugger with 1 ounce of sense sets foot. But you're an adventurer, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's an heap of troubles what plagues every nation sea. Tain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting, beastmen and their gods-damned primals. Aye, there's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's bugger all out there as that you can't handle. Something tells me you're gonna be just fine. The realm's at it rough, 'tis true, but folk are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt them. Call me an hopeless optimist. An hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much to turn things around. 'Tis the perfect time for a adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? I'll miss you, Baderon. You and your colorful language. Let's go to the airship. Let's go to the airship. Let's go to the airship and buy ourselves a treat. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. Wait, aren't you the famous adventurer? It's Lieutenant Columbo, isn't it? I thought I recognized you. You are an inspiration to us all, sir. Highwind Skyways is at your disposal. Will you be traveling with us today? That's a yes. I'm having a lot of fun reading voices for this game. Attention all passengers! The airship bound for Gridania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. This is not the Predator theme. I don't. It might be. You're right. You might be right. I forgot about that joke, and I forgot about the Predator theme. I cannot remember the Predator theme because that's the joke. That's the joke. I'm explaining the joke. Good fortune to you, Lieutenant. You're a good fortune. The day will come when your name means the same as Iro to the folk of this realm. That is true. That will happen. May ye walk in the light of the crystal. Till sea swallows all. Say it. Say it. I look so cool in my red tights. Just like heroically fluttering away in the wind. Oh, we're going to fucking Star Wars. Star Wars time. Castrum Occidens. That was a cool FMV. Boom, 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 boom. There's a song everybody loves to hear once a day at least. I didn't get the Praetorium today in my roulette, so I was it was like I've gotten the Praetorium the last 4 days in a row, so it's like, please, can I just not get it today? That would be fine.
15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still.
That's Joseph Joestar.
15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by
Mordona.
the mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Meatguard Zormer.
Meatguard
Zormer. In slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Thank you, Midgard Stormer. You did a good deed. You're a buddy. You're a buddy pal. We'll meet you much later in the game.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
Oh. Ah, wrong window. Ah!
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
Oh, by the way, you'll get to hear Livia talking here. I believe.
For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
Rotten nigh.
Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
I don't know if that counts. I mean, she did talk there, but she also talked with 3 other people. What's that? What could that possibly be?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
What are these fucking ships, dude? These are insane.
Salute! Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I would never know a
sense
voice.
You harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Nero! Yay! We're all cheering for Nero.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Who? Nero, you just cold murdered that guy. Doesn't he even get a trial? Amongst a fair trial with his peers?
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
Remember when Nero was a real asshole?
At once, my lord.
Nice hat, idiot, for a clown to wear at the
Soon
circus.
you'll be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Yeah, he shows up again and he's like just a funny rival science guy. But you know, he was kind of an asshole back in the day. Finally, we get to go talk to Candy Senna, my favorite person in the fucking world. God, I fucking hate her so much. I hate her. Hate her. Kinda. He's got Vegeta vibes. As a guy who's only seen Dragon Ball, this guy's got real Vegeta vibes. I'm not making fun of you. He does have Vegeta vibes, I agree. I just think that joke is funny. It's a funny meme. Funny meme joke. Hello, I'm here. I'm a hero. Ah, you must be the envoy from limsa. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seedsayer awaits your arrivals. You're not being owned. It's funny. It's a funny joke. Ah! Lancer. What'd that Lancer say? Carbuncle, get your ass out of the Lancer's face. I want to hear what he had to say. Okay, whatever. Let's go talk to this guy. Greetings, good sir. You are the Liminson envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper, and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedseer awaits. Where in the Seven Hells is that woman, is what he's saying. Aha. Hi, Mommy Mion. Goodbye, Mommy Mion. There's so many people here. That was Nines. Nines just ran by. Remember that guy? Who could forget? Which way is Nofika's altar? It's this way, right? It's in Old Gridania. Old Gridania! Cat wants out of the room, but too bad. Oh no, I'm stuck in something. What the hell? That gate tried to eat me. You are the Leminson envoy. Begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Verily, this is the seal of the Admiral of Limsa Leminsa. Please come with me. Oh, my cat wants out of the door. Wow, you just canceled your subscription. I see how it is. I own you and you cancel your subscription.
So you are the Leminson envoy. And
It's
an
envoy,
adventurer
Kamisama.
besides.
Oh, it's back!
The realm owes
Welcome
much
back.
to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please.
That is weird, yeah. I don't know why that happened.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, Kani-sana.
I am Kane Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
She wants you to give a speech. It's gonna be really boring, she says. She says you should write it extra boring. Oops. A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday that the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknownst to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact on a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon, Dalamud, would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In a desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched for the Cartano Flats, and there we met the 12th Imperial Legion. No, 7th Imperial Legion. Roman numerals are hard. More bloody a battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. Among us? All seemed to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelope me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land, which had but moments before been aflame, now seemed to be a place unknown. Not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louisoix may well have been able to shed light on these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cartano. And so we were left with countless questions and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut had come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Talk, 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 talk. This lady doesn't shut up. There's my little Columbo tail going up here. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound next for Uldar, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards. Ah, and if you would be so kind, I should appreciate it if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late, my wolf to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel, and I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ul'dah and beyond. The cutscenes seem like they stream really poorly. I was glancing at my OBS window and it seemed very, very choppy. Hopefully the whole stream isn't like that. Everybody's always playing an instrument. How do you even, like, how do you learn that? I've seen so many people playing so many different kinds of instruments, and I have no idea how that works. Do you have to, like, buy them on the market board, or what? I've never looked into it, but it's kind of a cool thing, you know? You do see a lot more people playing them these days. Flush clouds! I like it. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Ul'dah. Oh, are you not Lieutenant Columbo, the Limsa envoy? On behalf of all of us at Highwind Skyways, may I say what an honor it is to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Highwind Skyways. Meh? Meh? Where am I go? It's so weird they make you do this walk in your initial trip on the planes, because you never have to go in this area again, except for like when you go do the Garuda trial. Oh, we can skip that cutscene now, though. We're not gonna have music to sing along to, so it's boring. Ul'dah! Ul'dah's my favorite city-state. Well, I guess Ul'dah is the city, not the state. I can't say the same about Thanalan, but Ul'dah's cool. Ah, you must be the envoy from Limsa. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. We have been expecting you. Flame General Raban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Nah, homie. Actually, no. Belay that order. We're going to the Ruby Road Exchange. We gotta pick up the Aetheryte. I like Ul'dah because it's the only city I actually know where things are in. Unless I'm looking for one of the, like Weaver's Guilds or whatever, then I don't fucking know where any of those are. But they all have Aetherites right in front of them, so it's very easy. I'm also fuzzy on where the Monk's Guild is. It's somewhere. I know it's somewhere in here. But where exactly? I don't know. Isn't it by the Thaumaturge Guild? I think all of the job class things are like down that way. I'm pointing while I do this. That hurt my eyes. Sorry. Okay. Now we... oh, it's on cooldown still. Beetle Dam. Mommy's milk! It's legal. There's nothing illegal about milk. Milk is wholesome. Let's wave by Momodi when we're going by here. Hi, Momodi! We'll talk to you later. Goodbye, Momodi. We gotta go to the hustings strip. I think. Can I just walk up there? Isn't it right? Whatever, I'll take the lift. It's right here. I got a lift right here. And another etherite. Ethernet. Etherite. Come on, Spot, we're late. Hi, Bartholomew. The Lemonson envoy, I presume? Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. Ah, yes, the Admiral's seal. Please proceed. It might have been. It never occurred to me until I started saying it out loud, but it might be a pun on Ethernet.
A guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlvib says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin.
I haven't even seen a Sahagin.
Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames.
Hey,
But you
Rauban!
did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Maybe I did. You don't know. Maybe I just want to say hi to Rauban. Cardinal. I remember bloody Cardinal. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Connie's pet is giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on that subject. Wolves are beyond taming. 'Tis but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was with the Garleans, 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then legatus Solus Zosgalvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ilsabard to heel, and so the legatus became an emperor and his republican empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of fourscore winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Gaius von Balsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and limsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the elder Seedseer would not let it go unnoticed. All their concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Merlvib will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. You're welcome, Rauban. It's a real pleasure, sir. Real pleasure. Airship! Airship, 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 airship. Up, 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 up. Airship! Yay, I got a little friend. A little buddy friend. Okay, now I have to go to Limta. Oh wait, I gotta pick the quest up here. Fuck, god damn it. Hold on, Bartholomew. My Lord Envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you don't mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit limsa in the future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Baderon would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. That's true. I'm surprised he didn't just ask me directly. I thought we were buddies. I thought we were buddy pals, Baderon. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Limsa, which I can hit that button right there. I forgot about that button. It's an important button. Remember your return button. Sometimes you gotta return. I like how, I feel like I'm reading these lines like twice as fast as the actual voice actors. Which is probably not a good thing, and I probably should slow down when I'm reading, but there's a lot of reading to do, so I gotta talk. I gotta spit it all out. Mile a minute. I've frequently in my life been told to slow down. They do put a lot of words, man. If I read them as slow as the voice actors, we would be here all damn day. Although I probably would make fewer mistakes if I slowed down a little bit and took more time to read what I'm fucking reading. Baderon! Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... Well, if it ain't one and the only Lieutenant Columbo. I was told a distinguished venturer might be reporting for duty. Fancy that venturer being you, eh? Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't a job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. I'm gonna take the money because I'm gonna be getting the brand new stuff in a second. Alright, I'm just gonna pick us up from him and then we'll be... I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers are sneaking in and out of Sastasha Seagrot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north to Ailport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But since that nasty business over in Swiftperch, folks have been a bit uneasy. Well, I say a bit. 'Tis all they can do not to soil themselves every time the bloody floorboards creak. If you permit me, Master Baderon... Oh, if you permit me, Master Baderon, I shall be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I came to welcome Lieutenant back to limsa. It is well you have returned. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Ailport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Seagrot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagan testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is as stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer us in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lenosha. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. Sastasha Seagrot. Okay, next time I play this video game, which might not be until Saturday, because I have a lot of work to do. I want to quit my job. I will be doing a Sastasha Seagrot. Actually, we're probably going to see if we can zoom through all the dungeons, which might be some queue times because we're not quite healer yet. We can't queue as a healer, even though, look, they gave me this resurrection spell, and I got this cure spell here. I could heal just fine. But no, I'm going to get a DPS queue because I'm a DPS, quote-unquote. So I'm sorry to whatever team gets stuck with me because I'm doing my best here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You have a wonderful night.